Have you ever wondered about the tales of the golden kingdoms of ancient Africa? A time when the sun rose over vast plains and shimmering rivers, bathing the land in a golden hue, a prelude to the dawn of some of the world's greatest civilizations? Immerse yourself in the grand narrative of ancient African kingdoms, a story marked by power, wealth and cultural riches that rivaled even the most prosperous nations of any era. This is a tale not often told, a tale that takes us back to a time when Africa was home to empires of gold, where knowledge was as treasured as the precious metal itself. Our journey spans centuries, from the 8th century to the 16th, a timeline punctuated by the rise and fall of three major empires: Ghana, Mali and Songhai. Each of these kingdoms, in their time and in their own right, shone as beacons of wealth, knowledge and power, casting long shadows that reach into our present day. The Kingdom of Ghana, the earliest of these golden empires, was a hub of trade and industry, a beacon of wealth and power that attracted merchants from distant lands. Its successor, the Mali Empire, was an intellectual powerhouse, home to the legendary city of Timbuktu, a thriving center of learning that drew scholars from across the known world. The Songhai Empire, the last of these golden kingdoms, was a formidable military force, a vast empire that stretched across the breadth and width of West Africa. These kingdoms, although distinct, were interconnected, each building on the achievements of the previous, forging a legacy of golden eras that echo through history. They were more than just places on a map, or periods in time. They were civilizations that shaped the course of human history, contributing significantly to the world's cultural and intellectual heritage. Now, let's dive into the rich history of these kingdoms, starting with the Kingdom of Ghana. Buckle up, for we are about to embark on a journey, a voyage back in time to the dawn of the golden kingdoms of ancient Africa. The Kingdom of Ghana, the first great empire of the Western Sudan, was a marvel of its time. Rising from humble beginnings, the Kingdom of Ghana established itself as a beacon of civilization and prosperity. It was around the 6th century when the Soninka people, under the leadership of Dingashise, founded this remarkable kingdom. The Soninka were known for their courage and tenacity, and these qualities were instrumental in Ghana's rise to prominence. The kingdom's geographical location played a significant role in its prosperity. Situated between the Sahara Desert and the fertile lands of the south, Ghana was the crossroads of ancient trans-Saharan trade routes. Traders from the north brought salt, a precious commodity in the arid Sahara, while traders from the south came bearing gold and ivory. This strategic position allowed Ghana to control and tax the goods passing through, filling the kingdom's coffers and boosting its economy. But it wasn't just trade that made Ghana great. The kingdom was also blessed with an abundance of natural resources, most notably gold. The fields of Bambouk, Boer and Galam, located within Ghana's territory, were rich in this precious metal. It is said that the king had so much gold, he even had his dog's leash made of it. The abundance of gold earned Ghana the nickname Land of Gold, and it attracted traders from far and wide, further enriching the kingdom. Ghana's prosperity was not only due to its wealth, but also its efficient administrative system. The kingdom was divided into provinces, each governed by a chief who was responsible for maintaining law and order. The king, who was both a political and religious leader, held the highest authority. He was assisted by a council of ministers which included the Queen Mother, who played a crucial role in the selection of the king. Ghana's military strength was another factor contributing to its success. The king maintained a standing army to protect the kingdom and its resources. The army was well equipped, with soldiers donning iron helmets and chainmail, a testament to Ghana's advanced ironworking skills. However, as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. By the 12th century, Ghana began to decline. Factors such as overdependence on trade, internal conflicts and invasions from the Almoravids weakened the kingdom. Its gold mines were exhausted, and the once prosperous kingdom fell into decline. Ghana's fall, however, was not the end of the story. It paved the way for a new power, the Mali Empire, to rise. The legacy of the Kingdom of Ghana continued to influence the region, and its golden age remains a testament to the richness of African history. Ghana's fall paved the way for a new power, the Mali Empire, to rise. As the Kingdom of Ghana declined, a new power emerged, the Mali Empire, which would become one of the largest empires in world history. In the mid-13th century, the Mali Empire emerged from the shadows of the declining Kingdom of Ghana. Spearheading this rise to power was a legendary figure, Sundiata Keita. His story, steeped in oral tradition, tells of a prince overcoming adversity to unite a nation. Sundiata, often referred to as the Lion King, led a rebellion against a cruel king who had seized control of the Mandinka people. His victory in the Battle of Kirina marked the beginning of the Mali Empire. Under Sundiata's rule, the Mali Empire expanded rapidly. He instituted a system of government that allowed local leaders to retain some power while contributing to the overall strength of the empire. Sundiata's innovative leadership laid the groundwork for a period of peace and prosperity. But it was Sundiata's grandnephew Mansa Musa who would catapult the Mali Empire to worldwide fame. Mansa Musa's reign is most remembered for his incredible wealth, which he used to further the cultural and academic growth of his empire. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca in the 14th century remains one of the most famous journeys in history. Accompanied by an entourage of thousands, he distributed gold along his route, causing a temporary collapse of the gold market in the regions he passed. This journey not only demonstrated Mansa Musa's devout faith, but also announced the Mali Empire's wealth and power to the world. Under Mansa Musa, the city of Timbuktu flourished as a hub of Islamic culture and academics. Scholars from all around the Islamic world flocked to the city's universities and libraries, turning Timbuktu into a beacon of knowledge. The intellectual richness of Timbuktu during Mansa Musa's reign remains a testament to the grandeur of the Mali Empire. Despite the prosperity and growth under Mansa Musa's rule, the Mali Empire, like all empires, was not impervious to decline. After Mansa Musa's death, his successors failed to maintain the empire's vast territories. Political instability and internal conflicts weakened the empire's structure. By the late 15th century, the once mighty Mali Empire was a shadow of its former self. Yet the end of one empire often signals the rise of another. As the Mali Empire faded, a new power was ready to take its place. The Songhai people, once subjects of the Mali Empire, seized the opportunity to establish their own empire. The Mali Empire's decline, much like Ghana's, led to the rise of another great power, the Songhai Empire. The Songhai Empire, the last of the great West African empires, rose to power as Mali declined. In the 15th century, the Songhai Empire began its ascent under the rule of Soni Ali, a formidable leader with a vision of expansion. His reign, lasting from 1464 to 1492, was marked by both military conquests and strategic alliances that significantly expanded the empire's territory. Soni Ali's military prowess was unquestionable. He led his troops to victory in key battles, notably against the Mossi and the Dogon. The most striking of his conquests, however, was the capture of Timbuktu and Jenne, two critical trading hubs. With these cities under Songhai control, the empire's influence in trade, culture and religion flourished. Following Soni Ali's death, his son was overthrown by one of his generals, Askia the Great, a man whose leadership would further cement the empire's standing. Askia the Great not only expanded the empire geographically, but also made significant strides in structuring the empire's administration. He established a centralized government, appointed governors to oversee provinces, and set up an efficient tax collection system. Moreover, Askia the Great was a devout Muslim, and under his rule, Islam became more deeply entwined with the empire's identity. Timbuktu, already a significant trading hub, also transformed into a center of Islamic learning, attracting scholars from across the African continent and the Middle East. It wasn't all a smooth sail for the Songhai Empire, however. The empire faced internal conflicts and external threats. The Moroccan invasion in 1591, led by Sultan Ahmad al-Mansur, was a significant blow. The Songhai troops, armed primarily with traditional weapons, were no match for the Moroccan forces equipped with firearms. The defeat in the Battle of Tondabi marked the beginning of the end. The empire, already plagued by internal strife, crumbled under the weight of the defeat. The once great empire was divided into smaller kingdoms, each vying for power and control. The fall of the Songhai Empire marked the end of the era of great empires in West Africa. Despite its decline, the empire's legacy lives on. It served as a beacon of African power, culture and intellect. Its administrative structure influenced later political systems in the region. The city of Timbuktu, though no longer the vibrant hub it once was, still stands as a testament to the empire's golden age. The fall of the Songhai Empire marked the end of the era of great empires in West Africa. The golden kingdoms of ancient Africa left a lasting legacy that continues to this day. Imagine, if you will, the echoes of a glorious past reverberating through time, leaving indelible marks on the canvas of human civilization. These kingdoms, Ghana, Mali and Songhai, were not just centers of wealth, they were cradles of culture, intellect and innovation. The cultural influence of these kingdoms was profound. From the intricate patterns of kente cloth, a symbol of the Ashanti kingdom, to the rhythm of the djembe drums, the soul of Africa was shaped. Even today, these cultural elements continue to resonate deeply within African societies and beyond, influencing music, fashion and art across the globe. But culture was not the only gift these kingdoms bestowed. They were also intellectual powerhouses. The University of Sankore in Timbuktu, Mali, was a beacon of learning, attracting scholars from far and wide. Knowledge in mathematics, astronomy and philosophy flourished, setting the stage for intellectual pursuits that continue to this day. The economic impact of these kingdoms, too, was far-reaching. They controlled the gold and salt trade routes across the Sahara, establishing economic systems that still impact trade dynamics in Africa. The ripple effects of their economic strategies can be felt in modern marketplaces from Marrakesh to Mombasa. These legacies, however, would have been lost in the sands of time if not for the preservation of their history through oral traditions and archaeological findings. Griots, or storytellers, passed down histories from generation to generation, while archaeologists unearthed artifacts that bore silent testimony to these once mighty empires. The golden kingdoms of ancient Africa, though long gone, continue to shine brightly in the annals of world history. Their legacy is a testament to the resilience, ingenuity and spirit of a people, and a reminder that the glow of the golden kingdoms is far from extinguished. It lives on in every beat of the djembe, in every thread of the kente, and in the heart of every story told. These kingdoms, each with their unique attributes, have contributed immensely to the rich tapestry of African history. In our journey through time, we've seen the dawn of the Golden Kingdom and its radiant transformation. We journeyed to the Kingdom of Ghana, an empire of gold and trade, where the wealth was as vast as the land it spanned. We marveled at the grandeur of Ghana, its political structure and its economic prowess that set the stage for future African civilizations. We then traversed the sands of time to the emergence of the Mali Empire, an empire that outshone even Ghana in its wealth and grandeur. We delved into the life of the legendary Mansa Musa, whose wealth was so immense that it's still spoken of to this day. We discovered the city of Timbuktu, a beacon of learning and culture in the medieval world. Our voyage then took us to the rise and fall of the Songhai Empire. We witnessed the heights of its power and the depths of its decline. We observed how this empire, even in its fall, left an indelible mark on Africa and the world, its echoes resonating through the corridors of time. We then moved to the legacy of these golden kingdoms, the enduring marks they left on Africa and the world. We explored the cultural significance of these empires, their influence on art, literature and architecture, and how they shaped the identities of modern African nations. These kingdoms, each richly diverse and unique, were more than just centers of wealth and power. They were the cradle of civilizations, the birthplaces of cultures, and the foundations of modern societies. They were the epitome of human resilience, innovation and spirit. They were the testament to Africa's golden past and a symbol of its promising future. In the words of African proverb, "Until the lion learns how to write, every story will glorify the hunter. And today, we have attempted to let the lion write its own story. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the golden kingdoms of ancient Africa. We hope that this exploration has sparked a curiosity in you, a thirst to delve deeper into the rich tapestry of African history. We encourage you to continue this journey of discovery. There are countless books that paint vivid pictures of these golden kingdoms. Sundiata, an epic of old Mali, offers a glimpse into the life of the legendary Mali king. The royal kingdoms of Ghana, Mali and Songhay. Life in medieval Africa provides a comprehensive overview of these empires. For a more visual journey, documentaries like Africa's Great Civilizations, hosted by Henry Louis Gates Jr. and Lost Kingdoms of Africa by Dr. Gus Casely-Hayford, offer stunning insights into these magnificent empires. Websites like the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Heilbronn Timeline of Art History provide detailed timelines and explanations of various African kingdoms and their art. We invite you to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Together, we can keep the golden legacy of Africa alive. Remember, history is not just about the past. It's about understanding our roots, appreciating our present, and shaping our future. Let's continue to let the lion write its own story. Together, let's keep the golden legacy of Africa alive.